So in order to get around the fact that every time I have to boot up the game, the opening is so freaking loud, I have to move my headset away from my ears. It's that bad. And there's nothing I can do about it unless I lower the volume with the volume mixer, which we'll have to do for RPG Maker games sometimes because there's no volume control to live RPG Maker games. But anyway, welcome back to Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Today, we are going on an adventure. As you can see, up there is where we need to go, the Sanitarium. But we can't go up the path. We have to go through the mountain path to get there. But there's a problem. This is the first example of Eternal Punishment throwing us into a double dungeon. The moment we reach the Sanitarium, we will be immediately thrust into a second dungeon. And we can't leave after we finish Mount Katasumuri once we enter the Sanitarium. On top of this, there is something very important here in the Mount Katasumuri that we must do right now and also requires us to have 10,000 yen. We will not be able to come back here after we finish the events at the Sanitarium for good, which means that you will miss out on something that will not be relevant for a very long time, but the fact is, you have to do it now. So, without further delay, let's get in there. As another warning in advance, there are enemies in here that are very dangerous. So, let's go. There are enemies in here that just like to, blow you up. Anyway, we just need to make our way up the path. There are items in this place. Oh, yep, here we go, immediately. This enemy in the middle right here. This guy. The zombie soldier is the worst enemy to run into right now. The zombie soldier can use a skill called Kamikaze, which can do ludicrous amounts of damage. So what do we have for... Do we have new fusion spells? We have a new fusion spell, which hits one enemy. So let's just set that on standby and use it for now. So that we can start getting some... Wait. Does Pixie not have any... No. Okay, well that's fine. Alright, so yeah, let's use the fusion spell. And then we'll have Uola just start using Dia. Alright, I need to make sure you don't attack before me. The zombie schoolgirl is not a threat. She was in the last dungeon. Puck is new too, and Puck, I'm pretty sure, repels wind. So don't use wind. So we're gonna kill the zombie soldier. Unless he kills me first. Okay, good. But we do get a good first taste of Baofu's persona, Odysseus. Also, I'm going to stop the encounter now. Yeah, whatever you said. So we're going to put Uola in the front, so that way she gets her action off before we blast this enemy to hell. And then with Puck, we're just going to have to use something else. I would like to note that I don't have new armor yet. Okay, I kind of didn't want to heal Maya, but whatever. Alright, blow up the zombie schoolgirl. Alright, Odysseus is rank 2. I keep doing that. So, Puck is actually a better source of lovers cards than what we could have gotten before. We also have a new fusion spell, Dragonflight, but we should not use this right now because of the fact that we're going to run into Wind Repel. So we're just gonna have Uola attack. Puck's dead anyway, so it's not like it matters. Baofu did not get a new skill, so you can just attack too, and then Maya can do Zappa. But yeah, Puck is a better source of lovers cards than what we can get now. There is another enemy in here that does give you lovers cards, but we won't be encountering it till the end. Now, if I remember correctly, should be an item somewhere around here, but I forgot the encounter rate is insane. But in this place, you will find a lot of the old enemies we were running into before. We are just going to start dragonflighting stuff. I'm gonna set this to auto. Because these two need to get ranks up. We don't have any other fusion spells, so the other two are just gonna have to attack. I stopped the battle early. But it's fine, because we can just set up for another Dragonflight. And then Maya and Katsuya's moves are kind of irrelevant. But yeah, it is kind of worth it to fight some enemies in here, so you can stockpile in some cash. Also, Baofu smokes, whatever. Baofu, you need to quit those. You need to stop smoking those things. Those can kill you, dude. Alright. Okay, that's the right way. There's an item, though. The wing antidotes. Nice addition to the ones I already have. But so far, the enemies we want aren't going to appear until later, though. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. That's a lot less fine. Jesus! Oh, come on! I do wish I had some AoE moves right now, besides Maragi. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to heal. Since Uola can't attack, we're just gonna have Maya use Medea. Then the others can just attack. That should be fine. But yeah, the enemies are no slouches. And get used to the fact we're only gonna have a party of 4. We don't get a 5th party member in this game for a pretty significant amount of time. This is rank 3. Do not. Good. But yeah, we're not gonna have a full party for a long time. And even then, that's not even a permanent thing. But for now, we'll get used to our squad of 4. Hopefully we'll get some AoE fusion spells eventually. Oh my god, wow. My party feels so weak right now, though. I've been playing Trails Beyond the Horizon a lot, and yeah, a lot of my strategy in that game is devolving into spam S-Craft and blow up everything, and I can't do that in this game. Uh-oh. Alright, you. They're summoning the Grey Joker? Alright, I don't remember what your thing is. Let's try Maya. Nope. Alright, I think it's this. No. Oh, yep, and there it is. Alright, well, nice knowing you, buddy. You're going to have to die now. But I am going to grind up Pixie to rank 8. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Okay, get that Maya is max rank. Your rank does affect your persona stats. So, Maya is doing more damage simply because she's rank 8 versus Pixie, who's only rank, like, 2. But as we go, we'll get stronger. Alright, this way. Okay, yep, here we go. An Aqua card. We can now go take that to Time Castle and be able to buy more of them by duplicating it. But I don't think we need that. I don't think I see any reason early on to duplicate cards. Especially because the prices for them can really start shooting through the roof. But for now, we'll keep it in the back of our pocket. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll solve my emulator having moments. I don't know. Probably not. Do not. Good. Alright. Nice knowing you, buddy. That is kind of one of the problems of only having 4 party members in a game that very clearly is intended to have 5. We don't really have... Yeah, what she said. Oh! 2 ranks? Yeah! 2 ranks! Alright, she is now rank 5 instead of 3. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's see. Where else are we going? Down here. I know I can turn the camera, but it's a bad habit of me keeping the camera pointed in one direction when I play this game. Alright, now that Pixie's rank 5, how much more damage are we doing? Yes. The heartbeat's probably gonna die immediately, never mind. And my emulator's going to die. Temporarily. Eh, Balfo's fine. He'll live. Speaking of Balfo, did you get a new skill yet? No, he didn't. But nope, he didn't. Yeah, at all. I mean, at least we got Zio. Did that give me anything new? No. Alright, well. Blow him up. We can get more double ranks. That'll be nice. Well, Odysseus got a rank up. Nothing. Alright. I will say, though, it is worth it to fight everything that you run into in this game. Unless you're in, like, dire straits. No, it's you again. Hold on, I need to change this to standby. Now, as I was saying, before we were so rudely interrupted by the worst enemy in the dungeon. Like, I mean it when I say this, you could... Youch! If that wasn't an example of how he can royally fuck you up, I don't know what it is. Alright, Maya, please. Nice. I may want to heal, though. And once again, I still haven't went and bought armor. We are almost up to 20k, but I don't know. Going to buy armor also would require me to run all the way back to town. Oh boy. Alright, hold on. Can I kill them? Well, one of them's gonna get an attack off on me first. I hope it's not who I think it is. Please? Yo, I am lucking out so hard against these dudes. You know, I feel like this isn't the first time. Well, it isn't the first time to where I keep saying that X enemy has some super dangerous thing, and then I just win before I show off the super dangerous thing. It was happening during Celestial Legacy too. I was hyping up these boss fights, and then I just destroyed them like nothing. Alright, we should be on Area 4. Let me check my notes. I have to go back. There's stuff on that stuff back here. So I missed something somewhere around here. This is the beauty of having notes. Luckily, these encounters are almost not that intimidating. Oh boy, what do you want? Aliens are coming. My uncle! Alright, let's try out Baofu's negotiation, which is wiretapping. You're a pretty cunning guy. I don't get the wrong idea. This is business. I hate you. Alright, let's try Baofu and Katsuya. Oh? Do you know One-chan? Yeah, sure. You have weird taste.
秘密にしとくにはちょいともったいねえ。
Yeah, Katsuya. Alright, well, we got some hermit cards. 8 hermit cards. Always helps to have extra cards. I mean, I would have liked the EXP more, but whatever. Cards are cards, I guess. Alright. Blow them up. So, when it comes to fusion spells, though, there is one set of fusion spells I actually do want to talk about prematurely. Because there is no realistic chance in hell I'm going to be able to use most of them. And it's all fusion spells related to summon spirits, a skill that certain personas have access to. In this game, since we can negotiate with demons and use the power of rumors, by forming pacts with demons, we can get certain rumors that certain demons can use certain specific special skills. This is a roundabout project that requires you to get the contract, get the rumor, which you may not even get. Also, we're almost leveled up. You may not even get the rumor, so you have to do multiple encounters until you get it. And even then, you have to get the rumor, spread the rumor that the demon can use the skill at all, then you have to get rumors determining whether the skill is strong or weak, which determines the skill's power. Then you have to spread that rumor too. Then and only then can you use the skill. And on top of that, there's this one other specific thing to where only one demon gets the skill, and you have to have that specific persona because the persona version of that demon will also have the skill once you spread the rumor. It is a pain in the ass, and those rumors really come up the works for other demon rumors that we're going to want to get, especially one for a certain dungeon, because that certain dungeon is going to give us access to a number of very strong spell cards. Oh, 2 ranks? Stats. Well, at least I got a level up. Level 8. We're just gonna dump some points of vitality and we'll dexterity. Dex is our magic stat, basically. And Katsuya is just soaking up the strength. Am I even going the right way? Oh. No, I'm not. What's down here then? Nothing. So it's near the exit. I'm just gonna get back over there. I'll be right back. Alright, a couple encounters later, Baofu got stats up on his starting persona. So over here should be something. Yep, we got 2 on ocean, whatever the fuck it's called, and 3 snout souls, which are SP restoring items. So this was worth the trip. Meanwhile, we still have to rank our personas up by murdering everything on the way. So we will dragonflight you. Nice dodge. Goodbye. So one thing I neglected to bring up, I think, regarding... Do not. Good. Regarding packs is that the entire party's level must be equal to or greater than the demon you want to make a pact with. When it comes to fusion, oh yeah, that's a lot more lenient. With fusion, you can fuse up to 5 levels higher than Maya's level. Because we're just going to run under the assumption Maya's always going to be the highest level character in the party. Alright, so from here, it's this way. Sooner or later, we're going to run into the new enemies. I swear it. Like, we're going to stop seeing these weaklings sooner or later. I attacked the wrong enemy. I wanted to attack the heartbeat, not you. What a waste of a turn. I could have basically killed all these enemies in one turn. Wow, nice 1 HP, pal. I'm so scared. Goodbye. This is who I wanted to attack originally. Please, 2 ranks. Nothing. Well, I mean, Baffle leveled up, so that's something. His stats aren't looking very high. Alright, let me see how far along we are. Not very. That's for sure. As for Baofu, not very. And we got Needle Rush. Not a very good skill, but he has it. Alright, let's go. Alright, Area 5. West. Alright. So we'll immediately get attacked by enemies. Alright, we want to do a Phantom first, because I'm pretty sure Phantom is the most annoying one of these 3. This is around the point where we're going to start running into these guys more often. Good. And then... Never mind, I was going to say Maya and Katsuya can double team the heartbeat, but I guess Maya's strong enough to one-shot it now. Though we already got to take a hit from this guy. And now he's dead. Okay, yeah, they give better EXP. That's nice. Alright. So we need to go this way. And then down here will get us something. All this for a strength card. I am not going to use that for a while because we can turn that in to Time Castle and then we can just buy as many. No, do not just immediately start fighting. We want those sweet, sweet points from using fusion spells. Nice work, genius. It's kind of interesting, though, that Baofu's starting persona blocks wind, is weak to earth, whereas Uola's starting persona is a primary earth user. So their elements are the opposite of each other. So beyond this river, we should start running into the other enemies. Yup, here they are. Oh, look at that. Here's Impusa, who is now a regular enemy. She is also level 7. And there's Ogre, who we will not be dealing with in any way besides click the button and watch them die. Impusa is our first source of magician cards. So if you want magician cards, well, you're going to have to talk to Impusa. I only have notes written down for the personas I'm deliberately trying to get cards out of. Which is not Impusa. But there is a good magician persona later in the game. Right now we do not have access to him because we are not strong enough. Do not. Good. Goodbye. These guys should give me some good EXP. 37? Yeah, that's good for this point in the game. I wouldn't say it's like generally good, but it's good for this point. Fuck. Okay, here he is. Apep, who we faced before, is... Never mind, I can't get him. He's level 9. But we can get cards out of him even though we're not able to form a pact. So to get cards out of Apep, we must do just wiretapping. Side job. I won't think over, but can't be used in an honest manner. A hero will rise. I'm just a wiretapper. Alright, and we will get 13 strength cards. We need 48. We can get to level 9 soon. We can form a pact with them and get some free cards out of the deal, too. Alright, I think we go this way. Oh my god, why? What the hell is this encounter? It's fine. I'm just gonna blow up Ogre immediately, and then we're gonna have to do some shenanigans, because I can't click Dragonflight against Puck. But we're gonna do this instead! And then Ogre just gets obliterated. Wow, I didn't kill him? Well, I killed one. Alright. This order is fine. Maya should finish the job. Alright, give me all those points. Nice. Nice level. Alright. Come down here. This takes us back to the river. But we also got an obsidian. Now, the obsidian may not seem like much right now, but we're going to need that for later. Much later. Like, a while later. Just keep it in your hat for now. There's a method to my madness. Speaking of which, bye, Ogre. Nice knowing you. Yeah, in the back of my mind, I feel like I had a horrible time with Ogre for some reason. I don't know why, though. Couldn't be anything important if I'm forgetting it. Oh, well. Whatever. Alright. Do you have an ice? Apparently, yes. You have an ice skill, too. Sonic Wave. Interesting. Okay, we now have a way of hitting all enemies. Because we have Magaru. So if we run into an encounter that has no pucks in it, we could just use that now. But for now, we're still just going to use Dragonflight. And then Maya will finish the job. Fortunately, we get a Bufu card. That's useful. We get our HP restore upon leveling up, so I'm fine if we'll taking some hits. Cause she'll level up in the next fight. It's fine. This is the wrong way. This is a perfect encounter because we get to test out our new fusion spell. Sonic Wave hits all enemies, and then Katsuya can still attack too. Don't. Okay, good. Alright, hit him. They're dead. Just gone. And with that, we are now level 9. So now we can get packs with APEP. I have not run into the other demon I want, though. Which is not good. Let's just go. Alright, where are we? Area 7. Alright. Still no. Alright, I just want to test the theory. I don't remember if you repel wind or you just block it. So we're about to find out the hard way. Because there Pixie in Persona 1 repels wind. Yup, it's repel. Ouch. Yeah, we're gonna heal that off. And then we will Leo. And then Battlefood, you have anything else? You have Invitation to Sleep and Needle Rush, so let's just use that. Alright, what are you gonna do to me? That's fine. Watch this kills you. Nope. It is nice having a healer this early on that can heal the whole party. Usually in RPGs, you'll get a group-wide heal skill for like several dungeons. And then by the time you're really clamoring for a group-wide heal skill, they finally decide to give you a group-wide heal skill. 3 medicines. Is there anything else down here? There's this path over here. Okay. The map is not showing me anything. Unfortunately, this is a perfect encounter for the old Sonic Wave. And Katsuya can just sit there and look pretty, I guess. In a very no homo way. I'm not into that. Dead, obliterated, wiped off the face of the earth. Now, if I can get those 2 rings, that'd be nice. Of course not. I asked for too much. You know what I would also like? The encounter I'm looking for. Wait, this is it? Yes. Okay, so this is where we need to be. This shrine is for the founder of the Goketsu School of Martial Arts, Master Fuyo. Master Fuyo's original name was Junosuke Kuroda, and he served under Tatsuoshin Suo. Suo? That's kind of weird. That's Katsuya's last name. But who the fuck is Tatsu? You know what? Whatever. Encounters! Oh, it's double freaking puck. Alright, we have to use Dragon Plate. So this is the thing I was building up towards. This shrine here is only available right now. And if you don't do it now, you will not be able to do it at all. In order to do what we need to do for this shrine, we need to not kill anything in the first turn, because of course not. So I'm probably taking 2 attacks. Taking 2 attacks. Do not freeze. Good. That's fine. That does nothing. But yeah, in order to do what we need to do here, we must put in 10,000 yen into this shrine. Yes, in the early game where you basically have no money, they expect you to put 10,000 yen in the shrine. But here comes the problematic part of this whole thing. This is Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. What, you think you could just put all the money... Oh, I was hoping for permutation. You think you could just put all the money in at once if you have enough? I do have enough. I have 36k. No. There's an offering box. You must put in 100 yen one at a time. So yes, you must do this 100 times. And on actual console, this would be torture. But fortunately, I'm using an emulator, so I can do this. You'll know you'll have enough when it stops letting you put money in. So just keep doing it until you put in 10k. So I'm gonna stay here for like a few minutes and dump money in this thing. Trust me, this is worthwhile. It may not seem like it. This seems like a colossal waste of time and money because you have to have 10k for this. But trust me, it is worth it. Also, I still have nowhere near enough cards I need for the personas I want, so I'm going to have to run back and forth for a while anyway. So I'm going to make the money back anyway. Oh my god. But this is going to take a while. I can feel it. I don't even know how many times I've done this. And this is with speed up on. But trust me, we'll get there eventually. My hand's gonna get tired at some point, but it's all for the sake of the money. Oh my god. Please, let it be over. Oh my god, I hate this. This actually kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! The offering box seems full. Okay, so that's it. We have now dumped 10,000 yen into this box. But now here's the problem. I still need a bunch of cards, and I only have, what, 8 strength? There is a persona, I keep saying persona, a demon in this place that gives us star cards. I'm pretty sure where we need to go is right up here. Oh my god, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Good, I get turns before all of them. They're dead. Alright. Blow them up before they blow me up. That could have ended very badly. Oh? Odysseus? Stats. Aww. They give a nice amount of EXP. And look at that. I'm already making back all the money I just spent. But yeah, up here is the Sanitarium. Be sure that you filled up the box before you go this way. I am going to run around and try and get the cards I need. And considering I'm getting none of the encounters I want, that's probably going to take a while. So I will be back when I get the cards I need. So I'll be back. Alright, so it took longer than I thought, but I did it. I have gotten all the cards we're going to need for Personas. We don't need 65 strength cards, but I was running into more APAPs on my way back, so I grabbed some more. Star cards, however, we will need 2. But star cards only come from one specific demon, a Gathian, who appears in this area. Basically, if you want to get a pack with the Gathian, all you need to do is use Ulala's fortune telling, and you have to use Maya, Ulala, and Katsuya for cards. For APAP, well, we already did APAP, but for APAP, all you need to do for him is wiretapping for cards. But you need to use Katsuya, Maya, and Ulala for the pact. I did get some extra other cards on the way because demons were talking to me, like devil cards. So I have 30 of those now. I got a few more hermit cards and a few more moon cards, But we do have 445 free cards now. So we could use those. I also did do a couple of Impulses and got a couple of Magician cards, but we're probably not going to be using these for a while. And Heartbeats kept talking to me, so I got some Temperance. And we still have our 3 free tower cards. But the main reason why it took me so long is I did the thing again. I got Pixie to rank 8. But while I was there, Pixie did get something else. Well, Pixie got 2 somethings else. She got Sukakaja, which right now isn't that useful. But as you can see, there is one thing that she got. 99 luck. This is going to be important for later. It's not important right now, but it's important for later. Odysseus also got to rank 8 on the way, faster than Pixie. And he also got Healing Melody through Mutation, which is pretty nice. So we've done everything we need to do. I actually did have to go buy more Revival Beads because during my hunt for the 2 demons I was after, I ran into the zombie soldier. And he used Kamikaze on Urala and killed her. So I used my 1 Revival Bead to revive her. And then I ran to another one immediately afterwards. And then they used Kamikaze again on Maya. I didn't have a second Revival Bead. So after I was done card farming, I went back to town and bought 5 more Revival Beads. And then I decided to grind ranks. So now my party's level 12. So, yeah, level 12 now, but Maya's EXP is off from the others, but that's not going to be a problem. Because there are points in this game where party members leave for temporary points, so the EXP is going to be all over the place for a while of the game. So, having it be off now isn't that big a deal. But, beyond this point is the Sanitarium. I'm going to save the game again. And next time, on Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, we will go up to the Sanitarium and hopefully find out what the hell is going on here. Hopefully. I will see you then.